Ever imagine escaping debt
Oh, yeah.
and reaching financial freedom,
Absolutely.
even if you started as a slave?
That's a great question.
That's exactly what happened in ancient Babylon.
It's amazing.
And the secrets they used.
Mm-hmm.
They're still relevant today.
Absolutely, yeah.
We're diving deep into The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason.
Classic.
A classic guide. Uses parables
Yes.
to make financial advice surprisingly engaging.
Oh, it's so smart.
It really is.
Yeah.
You know, it's like getting a crash course in wealth building.
Yeah.
Straight from the mouths of
Straight from those
ancient Babylonian merchants.
Yeah, merchants, money lenders.
And money lenders.
Yeah.
And speaking of those merchants,
Mm-hmm.
this deep dive,
Yeah.
it isn't just about the elite.
Right.
It's about principles anyone can apply.
Absolutely.
So are you ready to uncover the secrets to financial success
Oh, yeah.
that even slaves in Babylon used to climb the ladder?
I am so ready.
Let's start by meeting Arkad, the OG money guru of Babylon.
It's original. Yeah.
His story's fascinating
Mm-hmm.
because he wasn't born wealthy.
Right.
He was just a scribe
Yeah.
with a burning desire
Yeah.
for
yeah.
wealth and a willingness to learn.
You got to have that drive.
Absolutely, he was hungry for it.
Yeah.
And thankfully for us,
Yes.
he had a mentor,
Oh, good.
a wealthy man named Algamish,
Algamish. Okay.
who gave him a rather unusual money-making challenge.
I'm intrigued.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Algamish tasked Arkad with an all-night scribing job
Oh.
and paid him a single copper coin.
What?
A single copper coin
For a whole night's work.
for a whole night's work.
And that doesn't seem
Doesn't seem
like much.
like a fair deal.
No.
Right.
That's crazy.
But it was.
Okay.
The real payment
Mm-hmm.
was the financial advice Algamish shared
Ah.
with Arkad afterward.
Okay.
It was a turning point.
Yeah.
That set Arkad on the path to extraordinary wealth.
Wow. Okay. So that leads us to.
And that leads us
But first.
to the first of Arkad's
Oh. Okay.
famous 5 laws of gold.
Okay.
Pay yourself first.
Ooh.
This principle is so simple,
Yeah.
yet powerful.
Simple but powerful.
The idea is that before you spend anything else,
Right.
you set aside at least 110th of your earnings.
110th.
Think of it as a non-negotiable investment
Yes.
in your future self.
You for future. Yeah.
Right.
Take care of yourself.
It's like putting your future financial well-being
Right.
at the top of your priority list,
Yeah.
even before
Those
tempting impulse buys.
those little treats. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Arkad found that after consistently setting aside
Yeah.
that 110th,
Yeah.
he didn't feel any difference
Really?
in his daily life.
Interesting.
His needs were met,
Yeah.
yet his savings grew steadily,
Wow.
almost as if by magic.
That's so interesting because
That's interesting because
a lot of people
a lot of people think
think saving is deprivation.
that saving feels like deprivation.
Yeah.
But if you don't even notice the difference,
Right.
it doesn't feel like a
Yeah,
sacrifice.
makes sense. Yeah.
Right.
You're right.
So it's not about,
And here's where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
As Arkad's savings grew,
Mm-hmm.
money seemed to flow to him more easily.
Interesting.
Almost as if
Wow.
his commitment to saving had unlocked
Yeah,
some
it's-
unseen abundance.
Abundance, yeah.
It's almost like that old saying,
yeah, what is it?
take care of the pennies
Uh-huh.
and the pounds will take care of themselves.
Oh, I like that.
Right.
How does it
Small
work? Okay.
discipline actions
Consider
repeated over time
Yes.
lead to significant results. Clayson uses the analogy
Okay.
of an egg merchant
Okay.
to illustrate this.
Okay, yeah.
If they add
If you
just one more egg
one more
to their basket each day,
second,
then they take out.
they'll have a profit.
Yeah.
So applying that
Mm-hmm.
to our finances,
Yeah.
consistently saving a small portion of our earnings
Yeah.
can lead to significant
Oh, yeah.
wealth accumulation
Accumulation, yeah.
over time.
Over time, yeah.
I'm starting to see why this first law is so fundamental.
It's foundation, right?
It's the foundation.
Yeah.
But it's not enough
Okay.
to just save.
Right.
We need to be smart
Yeah.
about how we spend
Yeah.
what's left.
What's left, what remains, yeah.
That's where the second law comes in.
Okay, the second law,
Control your expenditures.
control your expenditure.
Or as we might say today,
Mm-hmm.
budget
Budget.
like a Babylonian.
Budget like a Babylonian. Oh, I like that.
Now, when I think of budgeting,
Yeah.
I imagine spreadsheets
Spreadsheets.
and expense trackers.
Crackers. right?
But I doubt they had those in ancient Babylon.
Not quite, no.
Right.
I don't think so.
But the principle's timeless.
Mm-hmm.
Arcot advised.
Okay.
Listing necessary expenses
Okay.
and then enjoying what's left.
Without guilt.
Without guilt, that's important.
Staying within your means.
Within your means, yeah.
So it's not about deprivation.
Right.
It's about being intentional with your spending.
Yes.
And understanding the difference between your needs and your desires.
Needs versus desires, yeah.
What are you willing to prioritize?
Exactly. What matters most.
What matters most.
Yeah.
And that leads us
to
the third law.
Okay. The third.
Make your gold multiply.
Make your gold multiply. Okay.
Think of money sitting idle as
Yeah.
a lazy worker.
Okay. Got it.
To build real wealth,
Mm-hmm.
you need to put that money to work
Put it to work.
through wise investments.
Wise investments. Okay.
This is where things get exciting.
Ooh, I'm excited.
We're talking about generating an ongoing income stream. Income stream, not just saving.
Not just saving a lump sum.
Okay, yeah.
Tell me more
Okay.
about how Arcot did this.
So his first profitable investment was a loan to a shield maker named Agar. Agar repaid the loan with interest.
Okay.
And Arcot smartly reinvested both the principal and the interest, which multiplied his wealth.
So it's not just about earning money. It's about
making that money.
Making that money work for you.
Work for you, exactly.
Generated even more money.
More money.
This makes me think about different investment options today.
What kind of stocks?
Bonds.
Real estate. Even starting a business.
Starting a business, yeah.
Absolutely, right.
So many ways to grow your wealth today.
There are so many ways to make your gold multiply in the modern world.
In the modern world.
But before we dive into the specifics,
it's crucial to remember the fourth law.
Okay, fourth law.
Guard your gold.
Guard your gold.
From loss.
From loss. Okay.
Oh, yes. Don't fall.
Don't fall.
For those get-rich-quick schemes.
Oh, no. Those are dangerous.
This law seems particularly relevant today with all the scams and risky investments out there.
So many.
Arcad learned this lesson the hard way.
Oh, no.
When he lost his first investment by trusting bad advice from a brickmaker.
Oh, a brick.
About jewels.
About jewels. Wow.
He learned that research
due diligence
and seeking advice from experienced people are essential.
So important.
It's like that old saying.
What's that?
If it sounds too good to be true.
Too good to be true.
It probably is.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Exactly. Before jumping into any investment.
Right.
Carefully consider the potential risks.
The risks, yeah.
Are you comfortable?
Are you okay
with that level of risk?
A level of risk.
If not,
walk away.
Walk away.
Yeah.
So the fourth law is all about
Yeah.
protecting your hard-earned wealth.
Protecting it, yeah.
And approaching investments
Okay.
with a healthy dose of skepticism.
Healthy skepticism.
And caution.
And caution.
Exactly.
So now we've talked about that.
Now let's shift gears.
Okay.
And talk about something a little more tangible.
All right. More tangible.
Real estate.
Ooh, real estate.
The fifth law.
The law.
Encouraging
honing your home. And investing in property.
Investing in property, okay.
This one seems particularly relevant in today's world where housing costs are a major concern.
Huge concern.
For many.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
What did Arcot advise?
Well, he believed that owning a home provides a sense of
stability,
pride,
and is an investment.
I can appreciate and value over time.
Yeah, over time.
It's like building
a foundation.
A solid foundation.
Foundation for your financial future.
Right, exactly.
So important.
He encouraged people to start saving for a down payment. And then diligently pay off the loan.
Pay it off.
Just like paying rent.
By paying rent, yeah.
Eventually you'd own a valuable asset. Free and clear.
Free and clear.
It's fascinating to see.
It really is.
How these ancient Babylonian principles still resonate in the modern world.
They're timeless.
They are timeless.
Yeah.
The specifics of our financial system.
The systems,
might be different.
A little different.
But the underlying wisdom remains the same.
It's beautiful. I love it.
That's the beauty of timeless wisdom.
Yeah.
It transcends time and place, offering valuable guidance.
Also, for anyone seeking to improve their financial well-being.
Yeah.
And speaking of timeless wisdom, let's talk about Dabasir.
Oh, Dabasir.
The former slave.
Yeah.
Who embodies the power. Of these principles. Dabasir's story is so inspiring.
It's amazing.
It really brings home the idea that anyone can achieve financial success. No matter their starting grade.
No matter where you start, It really is amazing, his story.
Yeah, absolutely. And his story's interwoven with the 5 laws of gold, demonstrating how these principles can lead to remarkable transformations.
It's true.
Dabasir used those very laws to escape debt. Gain his freedom. And become a respected camel trader.
Wow.
It's a true testament.
It is.
To discipline and wise financial choices.
Those are the keys.
What really stood out to me was Dabasir's
What about him?
meticulous record keeping.
Oh, yeah. With the clay tablets,
He used clay tablets to track his income expenses and progress towards his goals. It seems like such a simple
but powerful.
Yet powerful idea.
It really is.
Right.
Yeah.
It highlights the importance of mindfulness and accountability when it comes to finances.
You got to be aware.
Imagine having a tangible representation of your journey. From debt to wealth. Those clay tablets were like
his own personal
personal finance dashboard.
Yeah, giving him a clear view.
Giving him a clear understanding
of his situation.
Of his financial situation at all times.
Yeah, so important.
I wonder if that visual aspect.
Oh, that's interesting.
Of his progress contributed to his success.
Oh, I bet it did.
Having a physical reminder of your goals and progress can be really motivating.
Oh, so motivating.
Absolutely.
And while we don't have clay tablets.
And while we may not use clay tablets today. We have access to a plethora of digital tools. From basic spreadsheets to sophisticated budgeting apps.
That's right.
That serve a similar purpose.
So helpful.
It's all about making a conscious effort to be aware of our finances. And to track our progress.
And track that progress,
And that leads us back.
To
the 5 laws. Which provide a solid framework for that awareness.
The first law, pay yourself first.
Let's recap.
Okay, recap.
The first law is all about paying yourself first.
Versus
establishing that foundation.
To save
and saving. And it's the second law. Controlling expenditure.
Controlling those expenditures.
Emphasizes.
Being intentional.
Yeah. About our spending.
About the spending,
But how do we determine.
That's a good question.
What constitutes a necessary expense versus a desire?
That's tough.
It seems like that line.
It's blurry sometimes.
Can get blurry sometimes. Right?
Well, this is where self-awareness is key.
That's where self-awareness comes in. Arkad's advice. Is to examine our spending habits.
Examine those habits.
Carefully.
What are we spending on?
What are the things we truly need?
What do we need?
For survival and well-being.
What
are the things
those things
we simply want? But could live without?
What can we live without?
Once we've made that distinction,
then
we can allocate resources more wisely. And break free from the cycle of impulsive spending. It's about taking control.
Of our finances,
Rather than letting them control us.
Right. Don't let them control you.
Exactly. And that empowers us. To move on. To the exciting part.
Okay.
The third law.
Making
your gold multiply. This is where we put our savings to work.
Put them to work.
And create an ongoing income stream.
Love it.
Arkad's story. About the shield maker.
Oh, yeah. Agar.
Demonstrates the power of investing. He loaned money to Agar and reinvested both the principal and the interest. Which multiplied his wealth. Over time. It's a classic example of how money can generate more money.
Money makes money.
When invested wisely.
But
it's important to remember.
It's important.
That the world of investing Yeah, it's tricky.
Can be complex.
Complex.
And there are risks involved.
Risks.
Which is why the fourth law,
owing,
guard your gold from loss,
guard it from loss,
is so crucial.
So crucial.
Marcad learned this lesson the hard way.
Oh, yeah, that brickmaker, yeah.
When he lost his first investment to bad advice.
Bad advice.
He emphasized seeking advice.
Yeah.
From those.
Knowledgeable. Knowledgeable, yeah.
In the specific area you're investing in.
You're investing in, yeah.
It's like going to a doctor.
Oh, yeah.
For medical advice.
Right.
You wouldn't seek medical expertise from a plumber.
From a plumber, definitely not.
Would you?
I would not.
So it's about doing your research.
Research?
Being cautious.
Cautious.
And seeking advice.
Advice, yes.
From experienced professionals.
Experienced professionals.
Exactly. It's about protecting your hard-earned wealth.
The hard-earned wealth.
By avoiding those tempting. Oh, those are tempting.
Get-rich-quick schemes.
Stay away.
And instead focusing on sound investment strategies.
Sound investment strategies, yeah.
And speaking of sound investments.
Okay.
The fifth law.
Fifth law, yeah.
Owning your home.
Owning your home.
Is a classic example.
A classic example.
Marcad believed that owning a home provides stability.
Provides stability.
Pride.
And is an investment.
It is.
That can appreciate in value over time.
Appreciate.
This principle seems particularly relevant today.
It really does.
Even though the real estate market can be quite volatile.
It can be up and down, that's for sure.
Absolutely. It's about shifting your mindset.
Shifting your mindset, okay.
From renting.
To
owning.
Okay.
Building equity.
Build equity.
And creating a tangible asset.
Tangible asset.
That you can call your own.
I like that.
There's something about.
There's some owning your own piece of the world.
Yeah.
That feels empowering.
Empowering, yeah.
Even if it takes time.
It takes time.
An effort to achieve. And it connects back. To the theme of long-term thinking.
Yeah.
And planning for the future.
Planning, yeah.
Which is essential for financial success.
It's so important.
Speaking of the future.
Okay.
We'll talk about retirement.
Retirement. Okay.
I was struck by the sixth law.
The sixth law.
Ensuring a future income.
Ensuring a future income. Okay.
Marcad advised against waiting for a windfall.
Don't wish.
And encourage people to start early. By making small regular payment into a retirement fund. It's like planting a seed. And nurturing it over time. So that it grows into a strong, healthy tree. That provides shade and sustenance.
I love that.
In your later years.
Beautiful.
It's about taking responsibility. For your financial well-being. Throughout your life.
Yeah.
I wonder what Marcad would think.
Oh, what would he think?
About modern-day retirement tools.
Like what?
Like 401ks and IRAs.
401ks and IRAs. Oh, interesting.
I think he'd be thrilled.
I think so, too.
These tools are designed to help people do exactly what he advocated for. Consistently saving. A portion of their income.
That portion.
For retirement.
For retirement, that's right.
It's like they took his ancient wisdom. And gave it a modern upgrade. But even with all the technology.
Yeah.
And tools available to us.
All the tools?
It still comes down to discipline. And making
insistent,
deliberate choices.
That's
the heart of it.
Yeah.
And that brings us to the seventh law. Which is perhaps the most important of all.
Ooh, the most important.
Invest in yourself.
Oh, I love that.
This one really resonates with me.
Yeah, why is that?
It's about recognizing that your most valuable asset is your own mind. And your ability to learn and grow.
Yes.
So it seems like Clausen's saying our financial success is largely determined by our inner world.
I think you're right, yeah. Throughout the book, Marcad emphasizes the importance of beliefs, attitudes, habits.
Yeah, it's not just about knowing the steps.
Right.
It's about having the right mental framework.
Yeah, that framework.
To apply them.
Exactly.
And this reminds me of Davasir, wandering in the desert.
Right.
Feeling defeated.
Yeah.
It wasn't until he embraced the soul of a free man that things started to change.
It's such a powerful moment.
It is.
He had the knowledge all along of the 5 laws.
Yeah.
But his mindset, it had to shift, and then he could fully utilize them.
Yeah, it really highlights how our beliefs can shape our reality.
They really do.
So how can we cultivate this wealthy mindset?
Well, Clausen offers some practical suggestions.
Okay.
One is to surround yourself with successful people.
It's like the saying.
What's that?
You become who you spend time with.
Oh, I like that one.
Right.
Yeah.
Arcot himself sought guidance from Algamish.
Right. He had a mentor.
And it set him
on the path.
On a path to incredible wealth.
To wealth.
Another suggestion
is
to constantly seek knowledge about financial matters.
Yeah.
Arcot was a lifelong learner.
He was.
Always trying to understand money better.
Always learning. Yeah, which ties back.
And it ties back
to the 7th law.
To the 7th law.
Invest in yourself.
Investing in yourself, recognizing that your mind and its ability to learn and grow are your greatest assets.
Your greatest assets.
And Clausen also stresses.
What's that?
Taking action.
Oh, taking action.
You know, it's not enough to dream about wealth or passively learn.
You got to do something.
We must apply what we learn.
Yeah, turn that knowledge.
So it's about turning knowledge
into steps.
Into concrete steps.
Yeah.
Making choices each day.
Each and every day.
That move us towards our financial goals.
Towards those goals, yeah.
Right.
And that brings up another key theme.
Which is?
Perseverance.
Perseverance.
You know, Arcot's journey wasn't easy.
It wasn't. He faced setbacks. Losses.
He did.
But he never gave up.
He never gave up.
On building wealth.
That's right.
He learned from his mistakes.
Yeah.
Adapted his strategy.
Kept going.
Even when things got tough.
You gotta keep going.
You do.
It's a message for all of us.
It is.
You know, building wealth, it's a journey.
It's a journey.
With ups and downs.
Ups and downs.
But it's our ability to persevere that determines our success.
You know one part that I love?
Yeah, which part?
Was that final scene where Sharonada,
a
successful merchant, shares his wisdom with his grandson.
With the grandson, Hadan Gula. I love that part.
And what's beautiful is that Sharonada, he doesn't lecture his grandson about money.
Yeah.
He tells the story. Of his own humble beginnings.
His own journey.
Showing how hard work,
perseverance,
and the 5 laws.
The 5 laws,
changed his life.
Changed his life.
It's a powerful reminder.
It is a reminder.
That our past doesn't define our future.
You can always change.
No matter our background or challenges, we have the potential to achieve financial well-being.
Yeah.
If we embrace the right principles. And put in the effort.
He basically gave his grandson the keys. To unlock his own potential.
To his own financial potential.
Yeah, showed him that wealth comes from making smart choices.
Not from inheritance or luck.
Exactly.
And in the end, Hadan Gula has this profound realization.
Yes.
He sees the value of his grandfather's legacy.
Yeah.
Not just the wealth itself.
Right.
But the wisdom and principles he embodied.
That's the real legacy.
It really is.
It's a wonderful ending.
It is.
Highlights the impact of shared wisdom and the Whipple effect, one person's financial journey can have on future generations.
It's inspiring.
It really is.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the richest man in Babylon.
The richest man in Babylon.
I'm left thinking, what small step will I take today? To apply this wisdom. To my own life.
To your own life,
Remember.
Even the smallest consistent action can lead to big results. So start saving. Create a budget.
Create that budget.
Seek wise counsel.
And
never stop investing in yourself.
Because as Arcot wisely said, wealth, like a tree, grows from a tiny seed. The first copper you save is the seed from which your tree of wealth shall grow.
Plant that seed.
Plant that seed today.
Or nurture.
Nurture it with discipline and wisdom.
Watch it flourish.
And watch your tree of wealth flourish.
And maybe one day, your journey, it'll inspire others too.
It might.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Keep diving deep.
Keep diving deep.